Welcome back to the Daily Eclipse. I'll be your GM this evening, Amy.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
Last time,
Ah.
you found Dahlia, and Lord walked off. Haven't seen him in a while.
Mord was unfound.
He glummed away.
He clumped away.
You were taking a nap while Dahlia kept an eye out. And Lizzie, you are woken up to a loud. The only way I can put it is like a bunch of giant dominoes falling. Or also, in Code Lyoko with Sector 5, when the door opens before they do like the time trial. Listen,
Yeah?
it's that like that door that like chink 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 kind of domino sound. But it just kind of echoes throughout the space and you're kind of jolted awake.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. Whatever it is, it didn't sound good.
Or was it interrupted my nap? Fucking hell.
Good morning, princess.
Good morning, bitch.
Ellie would just kind of shove you a little bit. You should probably wake up.
I half expected that when I opened my eyes, he'd be gone again.
I'm still here. Lord's still not back.
Of course not. Fucking hell. It was stupid. It was fucking stupid to separate. Why the fuck did I argue with him? God damn it.
Don't split the party.
Yeah. He does have a point, though. I've been way too fucking calm in the situation.
I mean, is dealing with something stressful calmly a bad thing?
More so, I haven't really reacted to it at all.
That just sounds like your body is forcing you to not pay attention.
Well, no time fucking sitting around here.
Yeah? You want to keep exploring?
Do we have a choice?
I mean, you could just sit here until something comes and finds you.
Yeah, I'd rather not. That's how you end up dead.
That sounds like you.
That domino sound, where did it sound like it came from?
Yes. Everywhere. Sounds like it was just sort of like any like direction you try to listen to where it came from just sounds like it was coming from that direction. There's no clear source.
I don't suppose you know a way out of here other than
Other than the
elevator?
elevators, no.
Fuck me, I guess. How long have I been out?
You probably got like a good 90 minutes.
Oh shit. I come over and I try the elevator.
No lights, no sound, not working.
Of course not. That'd be too fucking easy, wouldn't it?
I mean,
All
in
right.
any horror game, is the elevator ever the right choice?
Yeah, but what horror game is this? Resident Evil or Silent Hill?
Silent Resident?
Silent Resident.
Do we want to go up? Or the direction Ward went, I think.
Should probably find them. Into the dark. Fuck.
Lizzie, can you make me a perception check? Or,
Sure.
I'm sorry, an awareness roll? I forgot what system we're playing.
Ha! Sure.
Despite all of my work on a risk. Yeah, and accompanying to the kind of residual kind of... You know how after a big sound it almost kind of feels like the air is still vibrating for a little bit? You, on top of that, you slowly, start to hear just, another set of footsteps outside of you and Dahlia's. But again, you can't tell where from. Seems really distant, though.
Dahlia, do you hear that?
Hear what?
Draws her gun. Another step of footsteps outside of ours.
Dahlia pauses and listens. I don't hear anything.
Stay close.
Already doing that.
Lizzie does that thing where you hold the flashlight backward and you support your gun hand with it.
I expect nothing less.
What do you think we'll find? Tables, chairs?
Beds? I want to sleep.
You'd like that too much. I find it mildly unnerving that there's just all this empty space.
Yeah. Me too. Wrong.
Now stay close, alright?
You already told me.
Yeah, here.
Is that a bed?
Oh, hey, look. There's a
Just
bed.
what I need. Dahlia full on face plants. My bed. Get your own.
Fucking jumps up and lands on top of her, belly flops.
God, Lizzie!
You have been conquered.
It just like wriggles and just falls off the bed. God, you bitch. Dahlia like sits against the bed. I mean, if anything, it's not the worst thing that there's a bed here.
Definitely.
Do you ever wonder what it would have been like if I'd stick around? Well, according to you, I died, but I don't know. I always kind of felt like I abandoned you.
I have no idea what me from your world's like, but
I don't know, you seem pretty similar.
huh.
I mean, she had two working eyes, though.
But there wasn't a day that went by that wasn't missing you.
They would kind of shoulder check you. That's gay.
Yeah, so what?
Are you... I thought you had such a giant crush on Peter last time I knew you.
I'm over that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Guy's
Good for
cool.
you.
Like a fucking nice, like an iceberg.
Peter Parker? Yeah.
Yep. Besides, I've always been bi, you know that. Fuck.
I know. I just like making fun of you.
If I didn't know anybody, I'd say you're interested. Jealous bit?
Listen, I haven't gotten any action in so long.
Really?
Yeah, I've been kind of trying to make my life into something meaningful.
Yeah, well, there's no one around in the bed right there. Chaos reign.
Amy, do you want to fade to black on that? And let whatever be implied, and we can pick up in afterwards?
Are you actually?
I'm asking Amy if she wants to.
Actually,
Depends
Wesley's
on
got a good point.
How does Dahlia respond?
He'd just be smirking.
Lizzie leans in a little bit, sees what she does.
This would get killed off screen. Dahlia would just kind of chuckle, lean in a little bit.
Yeah. Fuck it, why not? Leans in and kisses her.
Oh my god. Gay!
I didn't expect that joke to go anywhere!
Bravo.
You made the joke about it earlier today.
I did.
Bravo.
Oh, okay. You want to just say some time
So
passes?
after that,
A little bit of time passes.
Quite a bit of
Wow.
time
Letting you have
passes.
some lesbian time.
Actually unfair that Lizzie gets lesbian time. Actually unfair.
You're playing a man.
I know, but
Kill Mord and I'll give you some lesbians.
no.
Time passes. Dahlia, we're just going to say is putting on her hat.
Shit, Dahlia.
Yeah.
Bucket leans over the bed, puts her arms around her shoulders, pulls her in. If we both get out of here alive and, I don't know, somehow wind up in the same place, you wanna, like, go on a date or something?
Yeah, sure.
I'd like that.
You're buying after that, though.
After what you just gave me, I feel like I need to repay you.
We should probably try to find Mord. So,
Yeah.
despite all of my wants to just go back into the bed, we should find Mord.
Shines her flashlight at Dahlia. Shines at the bed. Shines back.
Sleep is my favorite hobby.
I know. Like, how many fucking classes did you miss? Because I forgot to wake you up.
A lot.
I would like to say, after that, since we're watching together again, Lizzie's holding Dahlia's hand.
Dahlia would hold her hand.
I'd like to keep an ear out for those footsteps again.
You can faintly hear footsteps still, but they're even farther off than they were before. Doesn't seem like they're following you.
How fast do they sound?
They are not slow, like someone like intentionally kind of slowing their pace to meander. They're just kind of like a standard I'm going places, but not super fast going places.
In what direction do they sound like they're in?
Not in front of you.
Like, north, south, east?
They just sound like they're coming from behind you. No idea where.
Okay, what the fuck? Hey, Dahlia, can you keep an eye behind us?
What do you expect me to walk backwards?
I don't know, just...
I can keep a lookout, bitch. Come on. Hey, Liz,
Yeah?
look here.
What's that? Give me a second.
Giant scratch marks.
She just sighs and checks to make sure there's one in the chamber. Alright.
Any idea of what can make scratch marks like this?
Nothing that's good for our health, that's for sure.
Is anything really good for our health?
I can name a few things.
Alright, enough sex jokes. You fucking fiend.
What? Anything other than being a sex joke, huh? Now, the real question is, will you look for more of that and follow them towards possible, evisceration? And,
Well, here's a wall.
oh shit!
Another bed.
Sometimes it's just like a... You know what? This is probably like one of the stairways. Possibly, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
There's seriously, like, nothing about this? I'll come over. I want to knock on it. Does it sound hollow?
It kind of sounds hollow in the same way of like plaster walls sounding hollow.
What do you think's on the other side of this?
I don't know. A way out, hopefully.
You think what I'm thinking?
I don't know what you're thinking.
Come on, I think you got a pretty good idea what I'm thinking. Other than my hiking stick and a knife, I don't really have any way to tear through this. God
I've
damn
got
it!
nothing.
Right when I could have used Ward's fucking sledgehammer.
Yeah, and if he only hadn't walked off, who knows where he is.
Like, well, do we keep heading down, or do we keep heading to west?
Uh,
Let's keep going this way. Who knows? Maybe we'll find you another bed.
let's see, would you roll me another awareness roll?
Sure.
Oh my god!
Hey, she has that post-nut clarity, okay?
You hear kind of coming from up and behind you, just it kind of sounds like almost like skittering, but it sounds too heavy to be like a rat or anything. Almost like if like maybe like a fox or something around that size was like failing to like run across tile.
Does it feel like it's running towards me?
No. And then following that you hear just like you hear multiple sets of footsteps kind of in almost in pursuit of that first set.
Hey, Dahlia?
Yeah.
You heard that, right?
Yep.
I would like to vote to say fuck it and turn around before we get eaten by some giant fucking rat.
Alright. I
Like,
haven't seen anything behind us.
I brought people ammo, not fucking giant fuck off rat ammo.
No ROUS ammo?
Maybe that, but sounds like there's something chasing it. I don't have ammo for that.
Hmm.
You know what? Logic me says turn the fuck around, but fucking curiosity makes me want to figure out what the fuck it is.
Maybe we could see how far we can go this way, and if we still hear it, we can head back.
Fucking. Sure, you know what? We're already making bad horror movie decisions. Why not? How you get killed, Lizzie? This is how you fucking get killed. Wall.
Another wall?
I'd like to put my ear to the wall.
You don't hear anything.
Head this way.
Alright. Let's see, I can't keep up. Go the fuck down. God damn.
Shit. Sorry.
You just started power walking.
Huh.
More wall. I've never seen this.
We reached the end of the infinite. That'd be funny. I get
You
the
think
feeling
it's bound on both sides?
we didn't find anything in the other direction, but possibility exists. Oh, hey. This is definitely something. No. I'd like to hope that this is the edge, because I'd feel safer being on the edge of it than in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Plus, edges tend to have ins and outs.
Yeah, but how do we get out of the inn?
Fucking hell, can't see shit with this flashlight. Let's just keep skirting the edge for now.
Alright.
Um.
Hmm?
Uh.
Oh no.
I kind of crouch down
Mhm.
and like kind of like dab my finger in it and rub it between my finger and my thumb. How fresh is this?
Pretty fresh. I'd say hasn't quite dried yet, but is starting to get, kind of tacky. Probably within the last hour, maybe two.
Shit, fuck, shit, fuck, shit. God fucking
What is it?
blood. Fresh.
I know that. Thank you.
All right. We're not going down small narrow way. That's how you die.
That is how you stereotypically die.
Hey, Dahlia, here. And I'm going to hand her my knife.
Alright, she takes the knife.
Listen, if for some reason we get separated, just keep down on you.
I will. Don't worry.
That was Lizzie's special knife.
It's special me.
I'm gonna sit and listen for a hot second.
Alright, can you roll me awareness? Oh yeah, you sit and listen for a second, a long moment. And you start to be able to hone in on those like small skittering footsteps again. And then you hear the loud bang of like a metal door slamming.
What direction did I hear that from?
That would be that way.
I shine my light in that direction. Alright, Dahlia, I've got good news and I've got bad news.
Hmm.
The good news is I just heard a door slam.
Bad news is,
I heard a bunch of fucking skittering coming from that direction too.
why don't we avoid that then? If it comes after us, we engage it on our terms.
Shit. You're right.
Going towards it gives it the advantage, Liz.
Hey, at least we know there's potentially a way out.
Yeah, there's a door.
There's the end of that little hallway.
What's even down there?
Don't know. Don't want to know. Don't care.
We could look. I mean, it's a hallway. We can point the flashlight down.
Sure. We'll do that much, but... Dahlia, watch my back.
Okay.
What am I looking at here?
Maid dress kind of pinched under, like somehow pinched under the wall, and a sickle. And then lots of blood on the wall.
Shit. Shit. Hey, Dahlia, you said you haven't felt any of the, stuff from this place melt for you, right? If I remember?
Not really.
Okay. This is stupid. It's really fucking stupid. I'm gonna use, like, the sleeve of my hoodie to pick up the sickle.
Okay. Can you just roll me dexterity?
Sure.
The sickle, you pick it up, kind of look it over, and you notice that you kind of shifted the dress a little bit, and from underneath, like the sleeve of the dress, rolls out an eyeball.
Fuck that.
As you stand back up, you kind of look down this hallway, and you see just this very gray, almost kind of gray brown, very dark, very long, extra jointed hand reach across, like around the corner. So it's kind of reaching across this, right around this corner. Just the hand. You can see it's kind of attached to something.
I turn to Dahlia, I put my finger over my lips, and I hand her the sickle.
She'll take the sickle.
I'll keep my gun trained that direction. Slowly back away. I'll tuck my flashlight into my pants a little bit so to kind of support it. In my other hand, I'll grab hold of Dahlia's shirt and start pulling her back with me.
Okay.
Taliyah,
Yeah.
we're not alone down here. We need to get the fuck out of here now. I would relay what I saw.
Dahlia
Ham.
looks considerably frightened.
Hey, it's gonna be all right. I'm not losing you again. And I'll give her a kiss on the forehead. Does it seem to be, from what I can see, does it seem to have noticed this?
Awareness.
I am on fire
Holy
with the awareness
shit.
checks today!
You can see a tall, almost wispy form. It seems to be incredibly thin, an incredibly abnormally long neck, and an almost spherical head. It seems to be wearing a dress that drags on the ground, and it seems to be assessing the maid outfit that's on the ground there.
I'm going to step to the side. I'd like to turn off the flashlight.
Oh.
Ugly son of a bitch.
You didn't get any facial features or anything other than that, but it's just incredibly tall and thin. And it seems to pick something up before you move to the side. And are you keeping an eye there, or are you starting to leave?
Yeah, I am keeping it. I'm a bit of both, actually. Backing away, keeping an eye in that direction.
You notice it emerge. Comes out of that hallway.
I keep my gun leveled at its head.
Alright, you are going to be pointing up a little bit.
Yep.
Are you going to keep going?
Dahlia, keep an eye out behind us.
Alright.
Trying to make it to the door. Get the fuck out of here. Does it seem to have noticed me?
Not at all. It seems to just kind of be walking along the wall for the most part. And it's at this point that it just kind of passes you and just keeps going along the wall. It's now like up this way. And just keeps walking.
It didn't notice us.
Good.
It seemed perplexed by the ruined dress. I can only assume maybe it's like the staff member or something.
Yeah, I do not want to meet whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah. Never mind. I'm gonna take the flashlight out again now. Alright. I haven't been panicked since we got here. I'll admit, that freaked me out a little bit.
And, Lizzie, would you stop for a second?
Oh, fuck me.
You see another one of these figures. Again, tall. Here.
Shit. Stay the fuck back! I don't.
Do you yell?
Logically, I know it's a bad idea, but considering it came out of fucking nowhere, I feel like Can I roll something to see if she can control the gut reaction to
Roll me. Okay,
not
yeah,
be-
resilience. As this thing kind of moves through your light, not even acknowledging the light at all, and just starts actually making the bed. Starts fluffing the pillows, making sure the sheets are nice and tight.
If it starts doing that, it'd probably be a moment of shock, and then
Alright, yeah, you manage to control the eep. Oh yeah, and Dahlia's fine. Dahlia kind of just slaps a hand over her mouth as she sees the thing, her eyes wide. And this thing just starts making the bed, and you can see kind of shining from, like, inside the smile mouth are a bunch of eyeballs.
well, that's unsettling. But
And you see it pull from its pockets 2 little pieces of candy, one on each pillow.
I guess I was right. They are stuff.
How loud are you talking?
Kind of like just kind of quiet, like normal
Okay.
voice, like
Okay.
this. Oh my god. What is... We're gonna keep moving, Dahlia. I don't know just how friendly they really are. I'd rather not find out. God damn it.
Hey, Lizzie, can you roll me an awareness check?
Sure!
The fuck is that?
Oh,
Oh,
Not now!
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're just walking and you have the flashlight out, yeah?
Yeah.
A little too late, you see a form, and the form kind of stops just right outside of your beam. And it almost like breakneck, like you feel like that if you did this, your neck would break, but it like full on spins its neck to look at the light. And then it just starts not running, but walking very, very quickly towards you. And I'm going to zoom.
Oh.
And this is it looks more masculine, broader shoulders, seems to be wearing kind of almost a suit. But again, you look at the hands and it's got that long, disjointed fingers and claws, and this one is coming at you like it's going to attack.
Like its body posture says attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck you. Oh my god. No, it wasn't that one for awareness. Like,
Yep.
she'd just go instinct. Body language says hostile. Yeah. Yeah, no, I can't think of any reasonable reason why she wouldn't shoot. Not fucking this time!
You're so frightened and so caught off guard that it does hit, but it seems to just barely graze whatever, like, shoulder this form has. Doesn't seem to do anything, it just keeps walking.
Dahlia, get behind me. Stay the fuck back. I'm warning you!
It doesn't stop, it keeps walking.
Aim for the head.
Alright. Yeah, and you land a shot. It seems to kind of just tear through, like, it's the connection, like, right at the shoulder and the neck. You're not completely dead on, but it seems to actually inflict some damage. It kind of, like, the shoulder, like, reacts and kind of jolts back as it gets hit. It doesn't show any necessary, like, obvious signs of pain, but it has been hit. And that does slow it down.
I'm going to shoot again, if I can.
Alright. Yeah, you get another good shot off. It seems to be a lot slower now that it's been shot a couple times, but it's still coming and walking. Hey, Lizzie?
Yeah?
Behind us.
I'm going... In a quick instant, I'm going to shove my flashlight into Dahlia's hand, push and shove her in that direction, and tell her to run.
Okay. You shove Dahlia, and Dahlia kind of stumbles forward, and accidentally drops the flashlight. It goes spinning, and it just lands like that, as she kind of tries to get herself up. You see a shift in her body posture, and she stands up again after stumbling and stops. And then she picks up the sickle. And she turns back around. And you notice that...
Are you gonna zoom on that?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
And you notice as she stumbled and like she stood up, you notice one eyeball falls like out of her head. And she turns around and is just like, Lizzie, why aren't you coming with me? Don't you want to go on that date?
I'll be right behind you.
Lizzie, there's no reason to run.
What do you mean?
Oh, Lizzie. It's okay. And she comes up and she puts a hand to your cheek. We're not going to hurt you.
I'd like to believe that. But you're all armed. Encircling me. Just for clarification, in one instance, can I glance at her other hand and I'm expecting to see the knife in it.
Your knife?
Yep.
Oh, Amy, you know me so well, yeah.
I put my gun. I stick my gun in her sternum and pull the trigger. I pump 2.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to actually just roll me. I need you to roll me strength.
Strength? Oh, shit.
Strength or hold on. I want to do like a mental strength. This still looks like Dahlia to you. Like it is fucked up and totally monstrous, but it is still Dahlia and it is still speaking as Dahlia. So if you want to roll intelligence or like some sort of like mental
Yeah,
strength,
I'll roll intelligence. Fuck me.
oh my god, that's what you needed to win. Alright. 2 things are gonna happen. Dahlia is going to try to plunge the knife in your chest as you shoot her. You shoot Dahlia, and Dahlia slams this knife right into your left shoulder. And you take 8.
Ow.
Big ow. But Dahlia does legitimately like fall back on her back from the force of the shots directly into her chest. Do you want to run?
I'm going to run, swoop down, grab my flashlight, and keep running.
Let's go for it. You hear one set of footsteps starting to follow behind you. Seems like only one. So, at this moment.
I'm so bad right now. I'm so bad.
And as you're running, can you just make me an awareness roll?
Sure.
Yeah, you still hear that one set of footsteps behind you. Nothing in front of you, surprisingly.
I look back at Dahlia, because I'm pretty sure that's who it is.
It is not Dahlia. Are you pausing or are you still running?
I'm backing up, leveling my gun. How
This guy is running. Dead sprint.
I turn around, start saying, "How fucking fuck you!" And I fucking like, yeah,
Booking
nope.
it?
I'm bucking it. Fuck this. Sure, why not? Slap,
All right.
like quietly slam my back into this. Put flashlight the other way. Is the knife still in my shoulder? Did she pull
Yes.
it out?
No. You do hear that one set of footsteps of slow once it's lost sight of you.
I turn off the flashlight.
You roll me stealth, which is dex.
Sure.
Right, as you're sneaking around, you start to see it. It seems to just kind of be walking now, kind of vaguely following your trail. Seems to kind of know where you are. It's just taking its time.
I'm going to lean around the corner and pop one off at it. Oh, never mind. It's right the fuck there. I'm gonna shoot her right in the fucking face.
Go ahead and roll a gun. It seems to go a little wide as it like leans its head to the side and doesn't seem to make impact. You hear the ting 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 in the distance as the bullet hits the ground.
Jesus Christ! How far is that to hear? That had to be like, well, that's good information for later, I guess. I am going to start booking in this direction. Gotta get as I turn to get around this corner, I'm gonna pop off one-handed towards it as I move around.
Yeah, which hand?
My right hand.
Go ahead and roll. Yeah, this one makes purchase, and it sinks like directly into the neck, and you can kind of make out in the darkness as the flesh, or what would be flesh, kind of reacts. It almost seems like layer upon layer upon layer upon layer of skin. It doesn't seem like it has any flesh at all. It's just a thing made of skin. And as the layers kind of get broken, they fray and break and dissolve.
Is it still standing?
At this point, it would fall and kind of land in almost like a pile on itself. Like how if you drop, like, you know, that stereotypical like marionette drop, like,
Yeah.
down on its knees, arms kind of hunched in, head down, ragdoll moment. Yeah.
I'm going to walk forward to right about here. I point my gun in his head. How fucking dare you use her face like that! Pop 3 into its fucking head.
Yeah, it takes that in full, and the head is basically destroyed. You see kind of hanging now off of like thin strips of skin that somehow like dodged the brunt of it are just two eyeballs.
I walk up and I fucking curb stomp the eyeballs. I'm not taking any chances.
Alright. This thing kind of lays there destroyed.
Lizzie would stand there for a few moments, breathing heavily, as the rage starts to leave her and pain and sadness hit. She's going to slump against a wall, slide down till she's sitting on the floor. She's going to reach into her bag and she's going to pull out a tampon. She's going to hold it next to the wound, pull out the knife and shove it in.
Alright.
She's going to try to just shake it off, and then she's just going to break down crying, curl up in a ball. The gun never leaves her hand.
Okay. After a little bit, you see one of the other forms come out of the darkness. No weapon. Doesn't even really acknowledge you, just goes up to the body of the one you destroyed. Seems to be looking for something. Its long, kind of spindly fingers kind of pushing bits and pieces of it aside. And you see it reach into its mouth and pull out one eyeball and place it in the socket. And the eye seems to come to life. It darts around for a moment and then starts looking over the body again. Not even acknowledging you.
What? You gonna try to kill me too?
It looks over.
Yeah, I'm right here, you fucking ugly son of a bitch.
It looks you up and down. The one eyeball. You don't even understand how it's like moving in the gaping eye socket, but it does.
I make sure it sees my gun. Yeah, that's right. I ain't defenseless. So if you want what he's got, you're more than welcome to try. Because I am way too fucking hurt and angry right now. Or you could point me the way out of here.
It stands there, kind of hunched. And then you see it kind of pushes aside the, like, shirt bit on the other body and plucks out another eyeball from its chest. And it places it in the other socket. And then slowly, kind of from the bottom, the dress of this one kind of swirls around its legs, up its body, and kind of forms this weird, almost mesh cocoon of, like, what you think is fabric of a dress, just kind of fully encapsulates this one. And then you see the cocoon stops moving, and it just sits there for a long, long moment. And then when you think nothing's going to happen, it cracks. You see two hands kind of pull at the sides, different, more angular, more almost violent in a way, as it tears open the cocoon. Basically what you saw of the other one before is now gone as it steps out of the cocoon and looks at you, waiting.
Are you really gonna do this again? Can't you just point me the way out?
And it's going to leap at you, one hand aimed at your neck.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw myself on the side and pop another round into it.
Alright. Yeah, you throw yourself on the side, and it manages to just kind of... It seems faster. It seems more aware. Something is different right now about this one. It kind of moves off to the side as you fire your gun and just rakes its claws down one of your arms. It would be your right arm.
Like across or like down the arm?
Down the arm.
How much damage?
5.
Oof!
This thing rolled max.
I heard of opening old wounds, but this is ridiculous. I'm gonna fucking book it.
Alright, booking it. Where are you booking it to?
Keep running north.
Alright. You hear footsteps behind you.
I'm running in kind of that way direction.
That way?
Oh,
Heading right?
Yep, heading right. I have enough ammo to kill that thing at least one more time. So this is all wall right here, right?
Yep.
I'm keeping an eye out for that door I saw. Or heard, as you say. This is corner? Okay.
Yep.
I glance behind. Is he still coming?
You hear him, but you cannot see him.
I'm like frantically just move in and out of the game trying to find door.
Alright, you're gonna continue down?
Yep, following the wall. Hope it. I'm gonna listen for a moment.
Oh yeah, it's still following.
God
You pause
damn it,
for a second, and then you start to see it approaching.
There's no outrunning you, is there? Fucking fine. You want to dance? We'll fucking dance. Fire.
Oh god. Oh, this thing is moving too fast for you, and you're losing too much blood. It goes way wide.
I'm gonna try to shoot it in the leg.
Okay. Go ahead and roll again.
What would that be? Would that be a jam?
That would be a jam.
Son of a bitch!
So it jumps at you and completely misses. The table completely threw it off, but now it's like...
How fast does it get to its feet?
It kind of skids like 10 or 15 feet. It's like hands kind of raking into the ground a bit, but it gets up pretty fast.
Is there any way that I could feasibly run and jump onto its back before it gets up?
You can try.
Alright. Dexterity, I assume?
I'm gonna say you get a hold on it, just because it also crit failed.
I am going to take out the knife and just start stabbing the shit out of it.
Okay, so the first one lands, and you struggle to pull it out, making your second one miss. And once you roll awareness, you hear this weird, almost like fire alarm sound, as this one, you stab it a third time and collapses. And you see, immediately, you start seeing staff rushing by you. It's all staff, dozens and dozens of them in the distance, just start running. And one of them stops, pays no attention to you, just takes her finger and drags it down the front of this one's face. And all of the eyes that it had before in its mouth spill out, and this one just starts kicking them up.
I take off running.
Alright.
Would it be feasible to find my way back to the elevator?
Can you roll me intelligence? Yeah. You know which way the elevator is.
Alright.
That way.
I start heading that direction.
The staff are also heading that direction.
Would it be feasibly safe to reach there?
At this point, yes.
Alright. Past north or same direction?
North. Just keep going north.
Before I go any further, I'm going to
Yeah.
pause and check my clock. Using her friend fingers, that bottom round, she's going to push back down into the magazine while pulling back on the slide, and then with her other hand, use her fingernail into the rim of that front bullet and pop that out.
Can you just roll me dexterity?
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine. You've done this before. You'll do it again. It's muscle memory at this point. I just wanted to see if you crit fail.
Yeah. Fucking jam my finger in the slide.
Yep. Yeah, you slide the bullet back, you pry the other one out, snaps back into place. Seems all fine now.
Alright. Sets that down, looks at her arm. She's going to take out the fishing line and the fishing hook.
Are you going to suture yourself?
She has a high pain intelligence. Yes, she is.
I'm gonna give it to you just because that's fucking cool.
Well, not really why I brought this, but fuck. Come on, you felt worse. Yeah, she's from New York. She's wearing like a sweater, right?
Yeah.
She's going to roll up the sleeve of her sweater, and she's going to take out some tissue, and she's going to get a good layer of tissue on top of the wound, and she's going to roll her sweater sleeve over it, and she's going to take out her earbuds, her headphones, and she's going to wrap it around and tie it to hold it in place.
Yeah, easy enough for you.
Lizzie's a badass, everybody.
Yeah, the elevator's a little to your left. And one of them seems to be glowing from just, like, the crack in the door.
Buttons all lit up.
Buttons are lit up.
She hits the open button.
The right one opens. It's black on the inside.
Steps in. Hits the button for... Take me back to the cafeteria. The button.
Alright.
I survived!
You survived.
You did
You
it.
didn't try and go in the glowy red door? I mean, fair, but also
Lots
I'm
of
mad.
options.
Don't worry, Callie. It'll be okay.
Lots of
I will
options.
not be okay. Actually, I got
Hey, guess
lesbian
what, guys?
content, and
Guess
it was
what?
excellent.
Guess what?
Yes?
Yeah,
Next
you got,
session.
You got lesbian.
Wait, it's all of them?
Next session. Yeah.
Except for Damien.
Except
Except for Damien.
Here, you know
Damien
what?
is,
Amy, do you have any idea what we encountered last time?
You know.
No, and don't tell me.
Okay, cool.
I'm not watching the videos, and I don't want you guys to tell me because I want my reaction to be genuine.
Sounds good.
So, and while I'm splitting them up, I will tell the story. So, early this week, we were like, we have no idea what to draw. So I was like, oh, let's
I've been
ask
trying
Rohan.
to draw the staff for fucking months.
Yeah. And then I proceeded to forget until Thursday night. And I was like, shit. So I asked Rohan, hey, Rohan, I know you probably can't get the whole thing done, but maybe just like a headshot? And then he said, like, oh yeah, you've just given me something to do tonight and during tomorrow's session. And then
Did he just do the whole
banged
thing?
out. He
They're
only did the
headshots,
headshots so far, but he's gonna work on the
I
rest
was
of
gonna
them.
say,
There will be
wouldn't
full
be
arts.
surprised if he did manage to do the fulls.
Mhm.
He's a spoon!
Excuse you. She's a spoon.
Okay, fine. Old
True.
lady,
Don't
old lady with
misgender
a
her.
spoon. Why are the staff all female? What?
No, the other one isn't. This is her.
Oh, so the eyeballs are genders?
This is the maid.
It's holding gender
The
in its
eyeballs
mouth!
So that means that the other one.
Would
is-
you like
I
some
wish- yeah,
gender
show me
in
some
this
gender.
trying time?
I like this. It looks very much like a snake corpse. It's nice.
Yeah, just because I really like the lighting. Walk quick, man.
I don't know what to think of
Walk.
them.
And then, fun fact, when I was making the tokens, I forgot what this looked like for a moment, and then I dragged the art on screen, and I like jumped when I saw it
Jesus.
again.
So cool. Oh, I want the full so badly. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It breaks my heart.
That's what you were fucking.
So that... Okay, it's got Dahlia's hair, which to me makes me think that is Taliyah. Because the eyeball theme...
And her hat.
That or it's just
Yeah,
like...
I wish both eyeballs had fallen out.
They put fashion makeup onto her, like it's a wig or something, which would be really funny. Tell him about
Mort
this.
will never know that they fucked.
Doesn't
Mort
need
will
to know
never
that part.
know.
He's still gonna tell you I told you so.
When you we
Please
were
show
talking about that-
Rohan's.
Yeah.
Oh my god, show. Oh god.
I didn't expect that comment to go anywhere. I didn't expect to accidentally riz.
I thought it was trying to, you know, just give you what you wanted, but that clearly isn't right.
No, I think that is it. Until I prove myself to be a threat to the others, and it because this version didn't pop out until I proved myself a threat.
She fucked the corpse.
Anyway, now everyone's on the same timeline.
I hope everyone enjoyed their solo sessions.
I
Solo-ish
didn't
sessions.
get one.
Yeah, that's why I
I'm
said
grumpy.
solo.
Everyone else got one. Where's mine?
Don't worry, Mort. We can. Don't worry, Mort. We can.
Don't worry, Mort. I have so much planned for you.
It would be really
Oh,
funny
hell yeah.
if like
Give me the trouble.
it would be really it'd be really fucking funny if like the others were just walking right, happen to be walking by one of the elevators, maybe having like a cheerful, normal conversation. Door opens, out tumbles a fucking blood-covered Lizzie.
Considering where I think you're going right now, that could very well happen.
I want that. I want that so bad.